A Tucson man who has spent half of his life in prison just got a second chance. A Pima County Superior Court judge ordered Gary Shepard be released. It's tonight's Digging Deeper report from News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo.
When Gary Shepard was sentenced to life in prison, he was only 19 years old. He had a drug problem, and he shot at his probation officer inside the Tucson Mall. That was 30 years ago.
Law in Arizona required a life sentence for someone who was convicted of a dangerous offense, that is an offense with a gun, who was on probation. So because of that, even though nobody was hurt, Mr. Shepard got a life sentence back in 1992.
Rick Unklesby knows the case well. He was the prosecutor who put Gary Shepard in prison. Now he has a part in getting him out, partly because the law changed, and his office believes Shepard has done remarkable things while behind bars.
Really impressed with Mr. Shepard's really rehabilitation of himself.
As was Louis Fidel, who represents Shepard. He says Shepard not only helped himself, but others, and not just inside the prison.
But also to help prepare people for release on the outside, and part of that is things like learning to deal with addiction and substance abuse.
Fidel has been working on the case for nearly a year. Before that, the Arizona Justice Project and the ASU Post-Conviction Clinic laid the groundwork. He went to Rick Unklesby and discussed the case.
Both sides acknowledge that it is the right thing to do to release him from prison.
Incarceration serves a purpose, but there comes a point in time where incarceration isn't going to serve any purpose anymore.
During a telephonic court hearing, Gary Shepard apologized to his victim, and he also said thank you to all the people responsible for giving him a second chance. The judge replied by saying, "Take your second chance, make positive changes so that you can lead by example for people who come after you." You could say that he's getting a sweetheart of a deal. He's scheduled to be released on February 14th. Digging Deeper, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.